Constant family standing tall, new career ain't gonna fall. Screens lit up, the game begins. Push through losses, celebrate wins. Supporters scream they got his back. He won't lose on this new track. Screaming loud, don't fade away. Hollywood paving his own way. Foxton's cheering loud and strong. Together ain't nothing wrong. Controllers click, the pixels flash. Chasing dreams ain't about the cash. Community's heart, a fiery blaze. Hollywood's rise these crazy days. Late night grind, can't stop now. Future's bright, he'll make it somehow. Foxton's love fuels his might. Hollywood gaming through the night. Don't fade away. Hollywood paving his own way. Foxton cheering loud and strong. Together ain't nothing wrong. Controllers click, the pixels flash. Chasing dreams ain't about the cash. Community's heart, a fiery blaze. Hollywood's rise these crazy days.
Devil, what's going on? And B's loading hay and Barber staring into space. I mean, that's not too far off. What's going on, everybody? Bear's Den in the house. What's up, Bear's Den? How's it going? Bear's Den! I will probably be kind of a noob today because I got my farm stick all set up, but I have no idea what's going on. Jack, what's up, dude? Sexy man. Ooh, baby. Let's see. I'm still figuring out all the mappings for this farm stick. I didn't change my camera at all. I wonder if I can like zoom out and then can see it a little bit better. Let me try that. Hold on. Let me see what happens if I zoom out a little bit so you guys can see the farm stick. Maybe. But first, we need music. And I think we're going to go 90s. How about that? Let's go 90s. All right. Now, if we go here. Oh, nope, not what I wanted. Hold on. There we go. Yes. That is the dog. That is the woofer. The woofer. She's got something going on right now. Like, not in a bad way, but like she's just like really excited about something. She just keeps running around the house. She was running around the backyard, running around the house. Granted, we were also gone this evening, so sometimes that makes a difference. All right. Filter. And oh. Kind of. I guess that does kind of work. You can kind of see it there. I do think I am going to look at, I might adjust my camera to be more dead on, but it's going to be, because I have a 27-inch monitor in front of me, so it might be a little higher and like kind of look down at me. We'll see. Aw, well, you know what, Jack? I appreciate that, and I'm sure Mrs. Hollywood will appreciate that too. So, I will let her know that you all are or that you have said happy birthday. Yes, her birthday is tomorrow, and we're heading out of town tomorrow morning. So, Devil, I got the Thrustmaster farm stick. That's what I got. So, and that's all. By the way, and I also have, there's the Thrustmaster shifter as well. So I'll be using that with trucking. I don't have the trucking knob yet. So I'm going to try it out just with the gears by itself, but that's the Thrustmaster TH8S shifter. So it's seven gears with reverse. So 8 gears total, 7 forward gears and 1 reverse gear. And it actually sits on here pretty well, but actually, Jack, I will tell you this. That was all you guys. This was the community took care of this during the subathon. That's how I was able to get this stuff. So I have you all to thank for this, because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have these things right now, and I am very, very grateful for that, because I've been wanting the farm stick for a while for sure, and the shifter for trucking and stuff like that. And my biggest thing is I only buy what I can afford from streaming. So if I can't afford it from what I make with streaming, then I don't buy it, because I try not to, at least, because I try to make sure that the stuff I make from the job takes care of all the job stuff, the life stuff. And so I'm very grateful, very thankful for all the support that you guys have given, because what you do allows me to do this stuff and improve the stream and get better. And, like, I was able to also pick up a second camera, so that way when I do my Lego stream, I don't have to move my camera off of my desk. Now, it's not a fancy camera. It's like a $50 E-Meet, whatever, but it'll work. I've got it set up and I'm ready for Monday. So you do that, but you wouldn't have anything. Hey, that's fair, right? I know for you, Devil, it's a little bit different, because, you don't have a day job income like I do, so, but that's different, right? Hello, Barber. Big dubs, big dubs. So, but yeah, so I've got this all set up. I had to get a different desk mount to be able to mount it on, because it didn't work mounting it on the wheel stand that I have. So, basically, I was going to put it on the side. So I have the shifter plate for the wheel stand, and I was going to put it there, and it sits too far out, and it doesn't, the plate for the shifter plate's too small. So, cause the base for this farm stick is huge. So I was able to pick up a couple of, mounts that can mount to the desk. So, ooh, flighty flight to the States, vlogging equipment for more travel vlogs. There you go, Jack. That sounds fun. Sounds good, Barber. Yeah. And a lot of, like, mostly what the stream revenue pays for is supporting other streamers. There's other streamers that I send bits, I gift subs, things like that. And so that's what I try to do as well. So most of the time, that's what the earnings go for, is going back into that. But, the subathon obviously gave a little bit more. So I was like, you know what? I've had these things on my list for a while. I was supposed to get a button box, but the button box somehow got delayed, mishandled, whatever. And so I'm trying to figure that out, but that's low priority for me. The big thing was the farm stick, the shifter, and then the camera for the second camera. Cause I do plan on eventually, when I can get that figured out, is having another camera that sits, and, goes like a back view to show the setup and stuff like that. So that'll be fun. But for today, I'm trying to figure out how I can do all of this stuff so I can, map everything appropriately. Yeah, I mean, if you need help with it, Jack, we can, talk about it. the best thing that I found, and the reason why I got like special stuff to munch on, you know, whenever someone does a single sub or gifted subs or whatever, is because sometimes people they want some sort of return for investment, right? They want something to be better than what, you know, than just like, you know, some people just want to support you, but some people also like a return on investment. So like that's why I've got one, two, three, four new things once the Bean Boozled is over, that those things are going to be incorporated um into the stream. So I got like toxic waste candy, I got larvets and crickets, I got Turkish snacks and Mexican snacks that I've never had before. So like things like that that kind of keep things interesting. So that can be helpful. But I'm gonna go over here because I am currently working on. I wanted to check and oh yes, I want to save that. So okay, that just zooms in and out. That's not doing what I wanted it to do. Enjoy some proper chocolate. There. Yeah, for sure. Baystan, you gotta listen to me more. I'm just a guy, you know. I'm just a guy doing things, playing games on the internet, you know. Okay. So camera, gearbox, radio. I think I've got mostly the only thing I haven't been able to figure out is how I can um move around on the map. Will it work like, oh, there we go. Never mind. I think I figured it out. I can use this to move around. But then how do I select something? If I can I like, oh, select 21. Oh. Oh, wait. Nope. That didn't. What's button 21? Oh shoot, hold on. Nope, not that one. That might be a situation I just have to like lean over and do whatever. Oh, I got to remember which button 21 is. All right, whatever. I mean, you're going to come to my farm and show me something, B? Okay.
Oh, you're playing with B?
Well, B's on and Barber's on too, so.
Oh. Hi, B. Hi, Barber.
So, do I want a party box, Chris, chicks box, chocolate box, or biscuit cookie box? You know, I've got to have another conversation with Mrs. Hollywood about it, because there was we had a conversation at one point about putting a PO box down that people can send stuff to. But we got to be a little strategic about that, because, you know, there's weird people on the internet. Like, obviously most people in my stream are pretty, you know, pretty
So
chill.
that's what the flower-looking thing is called.
Canola. Yep.
Okay. So every time the guy says he brings a trailer of canola, I get confused if it's
Oh, okay.
something else or the flower-looking thing.
Okay. Well, you don't have too long before bed, so go do whatever you're going to do before bed. He's the only one. Oh, B says he's there. What is B got? You're going to show me something. What are you going to show me? Oh shoot. Hold on. What is going on now? Why am I stuck? What do we got going on here? What? Okay, so you got hay bales. Oh, you got your... Okay, B. You've got your skid steers strapped to the truck. Okay, that's actually fairly smart. Not gonna lie. That's actually fairly smart. I'm impressed, B. You have impressed me. That is pretty good. I like that. That's well done. Very well done. Nice. All right. And I just realized I think I need to... What are the hay prices? You should be able to look at that in the menu. Oh! Ooh, that was a big one, Jack. That was a big one. Because if you go... where's the... there we go. Hay prices. Hey. You're pretty close. It's not, you're not at the top right now, but December is the best, right? But it's $107 per right now. So, not too bad. Could be worse. All right. I need to get, where's my, there we go. Start my, I wanted to finish what I was working on earlier. Oh, you bought JJ's old farm? Okay, that's fair. You're bad, you've had dairy. What's up? Okay. Sure. Okay.
I made it perfectly.
All right. You got a few minutes. So, with that comment there, Jack, is it safe to say that is it safe to say that you are somewhat lactose intolerant? Hence that comment. Oh, a little too much. Not quite low enough. Lactose intolerant. Okay. Oh, I just dropped one. Am I not low enough? Nope, I was not. I mean, the trailer is kind of tilted too, so that makes for an issue. Yeah, we'll have to see. I gotta talk to the missus again and see how we want to go about that. I don't know if it'll end up being, you know, get it in a different town so that way it's not in the same town we're in, or if we decide to you know, I don't know. I think the biggest thing is we don't want to give too much away in terms of like where we live, because all it takes is one weirdo on the internet to figure that out and then go, oh, you know, they live in a small town and their P.O. box is in that same town. What's up? Did mom say give hugs and go to bed? Okay. Okay. It is close. Good. Yep. Yep. Hi, buddy. Love you. Thanks, Jack. 14 to 16 items similar to the following: chocolate bar, full-size chocolate bar, smaller chocolate bars, potato chips. Nice, dude. Well, like I said, I will talk to her and figure out what makes sense. And if it makes sense, then we'll, like, I want to do that because it's more that you never know what interesting things people will send, but it's also, it gives the community an opportunity to be involved, right? You know, it allows them to say, oh, I want to see Josh eat a giant pickle, or I want to see how he likes this snack that I really like, or hey, I think this would be cool to put in his background, or whatever. Or maybe it's just a letter, you know, maybe somebody just wants to send a letter and be like, hey, you know, I want to send you something. But you never know. Oh no, he fell off. Get back on. All right, let's see if he'll stay on. Oh, 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 oh. Is he gonna, oh, wait, oh, oh, no, oh. It was a good effort. Hey, that sounds fun, Jack. And yeah, seriously, Bears Den, you know, that's one thing about community, right? Is it's all about making sure that, oh my God, is Barber gonna wash my tractor? Or no, he's taking my, my washer. But yeah, being part of a community, you know, the biggest thing is you build off of each other's ideas, right? It's not about one person being better than the other or whatever. It's about building off of ideas. Oh, he is seriously washing my tractor. No, he's not stealing. He's helping. I'm not even mad. Now he's gonna be like, all right, you owe me $50,000 for washing the tractor. I think I need to go. Yeah. Let's go a little bit lower with that one. There we go. Yes, and that's I actually I can't say that I claim that idea. I've seen others do that. There's a guy that I follow by the name of Formidable, and he actually has a P.O. box set up. There's another thing he has set up that I'm not sure I want to do yet, but one of them is people can order him food. But I was like, I normally stream in the evenings, like after I've had dinner and stuff like that. But he's a full-time streamer, so I get it, right? Like, it makes sense. But I think what's cool about that is he has it set up where it's on a timer, you know, so he can only get so much food. Like people can't just send him a bunch. But people send him like burritos or burrito bowls or mac and cheese bowls or salads or whatever. And he eats it right on stream. He'll just be like, oh, food's here. And he'll just, you know, go to his just chatting screen and just go eat the food. I was like, that's kind of neat too. Like as a full-time streamer, like if I ever get to that point, you know, that'd be an idea, right? Be like, hey, if somebody wants to feed me while I'm streaming. But the P.O. box idea, I saw that he has that set up in his deal. And I was like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Like I should, you know, I would like to do something like that because I think that would be fun for the community to have, you know, something like that. Oh, yeah, I'm not lined up. That would be why. Oh, and then have it delivered to your house. See, that's the thing is you gotta get to a point where you don't have to worry about delivering it to your house. Like it's the delivery that would be the worst part, right? So if for me, I would probably have it so my wife works in a different city and we could get a P.O. box in that city, and then that way, you know, it wouldn't be in our city. But I don't know. It's an idea for us. Hi, Barbara. It's about $90 a year for a P.O. box if we go pick it up ourselves. And I don't think most of our post offices, they don't have like a delivery service. Like if you're going to have it delivered to your house, you might as well just have your home address, right? All right. There we go. Just going for a jog. All right, we got ads starting up pretty soon here. Oh, I'm way off. There we go. Yeah, which by the way, for those of you that are affiliates, if you didn't know this, you do not have a choice to disable the first 30-minute ad. So you're going to have your first ad in 30 minutes no matter what. I found that out. I actually reached out to Twitch and was like, hey, if I'm going to do it every hour, why don't I just have it not go for the first hour? And they said, no, it's got to be within the first 30 minutes for the first ad. And then after that, it is what it is. So, Bear's Den, I don't want people, yeah, I don't want people having my home address either, Bear's Den. Like, absolutely not. That is one thing that I will try to stay off. So, oh, what? They're giving you the ability to rewind the VOD or the live. You know what, Devil? I bet that's what you saw. Is like you saw like a play bar. I bet that's the new feature. Although I think it shouldn't be there unless you like hover over the screen or something. All right. So what do I have? Okay, let's see here. So let's go over here. So growth wise, okay, so none of my stuff is ready. It's not gonna be ready for a while because we've got wheat in that one. We've got, what did I put? Oh, that backed out. Okay. Trying to figure out. Right? No pesky ads. Okay. We gotta We got to go look at controls again. All right. So 20. Okay, hold on. So if we, oh, that's my, there's my lights. Okay. And then that's the AI. Okay. So then that's the map. That's that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's to get out. So that's crouch. That's jump. Okay, so that must be the select button. D-Dog plays. What's going on? Hello. Don't mind me. I'm noobing it up today because I just got my farm stick set up and I'm learning all the buttons and trying to learn everything that goes. So that's changed driving direction. Okay. Interact. Okay. Throw object is 21. So if we're in, where's the game section? That's crane game. There we go. So okay. So that's that. And then skip message box, open menus 18. That's fine. Continue. Select. Okay. So select is 21. So that should be that button. Okay. So save. And then if we go to the map, there we go. Now we can move the cursor. And then if I come over here and do this, yeah, that doesn't really, that's the only thing I'm trying to figure out is how can I do most of this stuff without, what is he doing? Oh my God. Oh, Barber went for a jog with my freaking power washer. That's funny. What is going on? I don't know what's happening right now. Yes, D-Dog. There are history facts. B, there really isn't anything on my farm to do quite yet. I think what I'm gonna do is oh my God, are you guys? Hey, no, that's okay, D-Dog. What is happening here? Barber's head is inside of inside of the power washing. I'm just like, I'm at a loss. And like his arms are like weirdly, oh my gosh. This is hilarious. What? What in the world? And then he's gonna go drive around with him. Oh my God. That is hilarious. Oh. Wow. Thanks for the clip there, D-Dog. All right. There's got to be something that I can use to set up. Okay, so if we go to game here and I come over here like this. I think I'm just going to have to get used to when I'm in the menu that I have to lean forward and grab my, do that. Oh, D-Dog, this is your best friend's favorite song in 2nd grade. He moved after that. Haven't seen him since. You're freshman in high school now. Aw, man. That's no fun. My best friend from junior high all the way up through high school lives in Oregon now, and I live in Minnesota, so we're a little ways away. Okay, what do we got for contracts today? Anything good that... Oh, wait, did that P's contract get satisfied? I think it did, yeah, because it's gone now. Okay, thank you, Barber. Both of those. Hey, sounds good, man. D-Dog, thank you so much for having a good time with us here, just hanging out for a little bit. Really appreciate that. Okay. I mean, Barber. Oh my God. What? Excuse me, sir. Ah. Sir. Sir. What is going on here? Oh my God. And B is putting the power washer on top of... You know, I really feel like this is the let's all bully Hollywood night because... Oh, I'm going to have to get used to that. Nope. There we go. I need to fix that. Why is that not working the way that I wanted it to? Yeah, that should be... Why does that do that when I get out of the vehicle? It's like it... I don't know what's going on there. Ah, you're gonna try. You're gonna try. Oh, oh, no, no. No, you can't do it. No, no, leave it alone. So what all in that camera is what you want? Like, that's what I'm curious about. Oh, look, this little baby Kubota Can't lift the fertilizer. Womp womp. Okay. What do I got growing over here again? Is this canola? Yes, that's canola. And growth is growing. You don't say. Because I'm kind of thinking I might just paint that out. DJI Pocket 2 with lapel mic, mini tripod, and battery handle pack. Okay, that makes sense. I don't want to lose all that, so I think I'm just going to leave it. Because these are all my fields here. Except for these two. And once these are all done, I plan on combining these together, these three. And then I'll probably buy these two and combine those two together. Look at these maroons. Look at these maroons. It's like watching ants. Look at them. Oh, it's funny. Okay. Let's go do some actual work, huh? How about that? So, how much is... What's on that field? Nothing. That's cultivated. How much is that field? 74,000? Sure. Let's buy that field. How much is that one? 169? Sure. Let's buy that one too. Excuse you. Thank you. I'm actually going to go do some work now. Thank you. Oh, damn. 140 minutes of battery life? That's impressive. Yep, I'm just driving over the top of my fields. Because I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do this. So now if I go... Nope, that's not what it did. Nope, not that. Nope. What did I have? Okay, that's the create fields. Okay, where's my... Do I have to do it here? Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, auto tracking? Nice. Why is this... Okay, I'm having troubles because when I had this set up before, I was able to use the directional pads to move the cursor. Okay, let me try this again. Move cursor down. Okay. Up. Okay. Right. Left. Open menu, map, character, continue, select. Oh, select. That's what we want for that. Skip help. We'll do that as R3. Continue is X. Okay, let's see if that helps. So now, if I'm in... Yeah, see, I don't have... That's the only thing I'm not sure of is... You're being stolen? Where'd he go? Oh, I can't see him. Come back over here, Barber. Come closer over here. Because I can't see him from here. Or are you trying to go get him? Oh, there you go. Cooking videos. Yeah, that'd be fun. See, I'm supposed to be able to use the... See, here the arrow keys work. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Another annoying shift tomorrow. Well, I wish you the best, Jack. I know I won't have to worry about working tomorrow, but okay, so we want limit to fields. Okay, yes. And then to lower, I should be able to do that. Yes, there we go. Oh, shoot. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Did that get into my other field? It did a little bit. Oh, shoot. Okay. Whoops. Let's fix that. Let's go painting. That's animal mud, forest ground, gravel. Do the grass here. Paint the grass first. And then throw in some gravel there. Whoops. All right. Barber flipped you and left. Okay, hold on. I need to try to do this. Because I want to do the create fields, but I don't want it to be, I don't want it to go over. So here, create fields. See if we can do this so that way it goes right on the edge there. Almost. Almost. Trying to do this so it's just right. There we go. All right. So now we can grab this guy like this. Are you trying to get stuck, Barber? There's an interesting vibe going on with the community server right now. I wanted to give myself enough room so that way I can come over here and do this. Oh, geez. Night B. Bears Den, yes, I do use G Portal. I want to see, can I? Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll have to change up my camera so that way you guys can actually see the farm stick and everything. All right. So Bears Den, I like them. I think it does pretty well. I will say that I used to use what is the other one? Oh, I can't think of the other server, but the other really well known. God, Nitrado. I used to use Nitrado, but what I found with Nitrado was that they for whatever reason, it was way more laggy with Nitrado. It didn't seem as smooth, right? And G Portal seems to be a bit more smooth when it comes to the actual server itself. Hey, Frogman with a follow over on Kick. Thank you. Or was that no, actually, I think that was a subscription on YouTube. My bad. That was yeah. Oh, wow. And a subscribe from Vera. Nice. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. I do also believe I've got, oh my God, a lot of freaking subscribes coming through. Holy crap. You guys are on it tonight. Almost makes me wonder how much of it is also coming from that that video I've got out. Oh my God. Another subscribe on YouTube. Woo. I wonder if it's going on all of them that like got triggered earlier today, or those got, oh my God. There's just freaking subscribes going on all over the place on YouTube right now. What the heck? So if you guys haven't seen it yet, my son and I talked about a little bit of a controversial topic between Call of Duty and Helldivers. And that controversial topic was basically, so the there's a streamer by the name of T-Dog, and T-Dog is very well known in the Call of Duty community. And he had put out a video, or I guess it was clipped during his stream or something like that, about getting into Helldivers and being like, wait a minute, you know, he bought all the super credits and was like, wait, that didn't unlock everything. It just gave me the ability to earn it. And that video has like 200,000 views or something like that. It's wild. It's, I put it out because I thought it was interesting. That conversation that my son and I had, and it just has blown up. And so I'm sure, I mean, there's possible some of those subscribes could be coming from that, but it's not slowing down. Like, the video just keeps going and keeps going. It's just, it's crazy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant this field, and then if there's enough time tonight before I need to get off and prep for the trip tomorrow, then I will probably, I think I'm going to try to do, I think I'm going to make a production. I've got some stuff in the, I think I've got canola and stuff like that in the silo. And I'm thinking I might do like some oil production. I think that would be good. All right, come on, tractor. There we go. Come on. You can do it. So yeah, back to what we were talking about, Bear's Den with G Portal versus Nitrado. The other thing too is they're about the same price. Cost-wise, G Portal was a little bit cheaper, but Barber could probably attest to this too. When we were on Nitrado servers, it was quite a bit laggy than it is now with G Portal. Oh, is that Barber on the voice chat now?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just a free imagination.
Oh, damn. My imagination likes to fail me. I don't understand.
It happens.
All right. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Well, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good, huh? All right. Now, we should be able to start plowing this thing proper way.
Want me a new piece of land.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah, I realized I had some money and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy these. And then I have...
You know where that money came from, right?
From the contracts?
No.
Oh, was that from selling JJ's farm?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Good enough.
I split it.
You split it?
Yes.
Good
I
enough
thought
for
it was
me.
fair to just...
Yeah. Okay, so that folds. That rotates. Oh, I see. Okay. So that's to rotate the plow. That's to lower. No, that's to lower the plow. 24. That's to fold the plow. Okay. So 21 is that button. That's what I thought. Okay. That's all right. I'm getting used to the farm stick. It's taking a bit, but I'm getting used to it. It is nice to have the... What was that?
I'm debating, do I buy a roller or do I just lease it from you?
I mean, rollers are pretty quick to use, so leasing it's not too bad unless you... Like, the one that I got, I think, is like 45,000. So it's not too bad.
Right. You got one.
Oh, yeah, you could use mine. You can just use mine.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, might as well.
That kind of gotta bring the tracker back. So I saw B Gaming took over where JJ was.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. They should be good now, Devil. I think so. Because I left the field and went back onto the field. So that usually resets it. And so far, so good. I guess we'll find out. Here, let's take a look. Look at that. There you go, devil. One giant big square. Beautiful. Beautiful. 9. There we go. Yeah, exactly. If you don't reset it, it'll still be there. So you got to make sure you reset it properly. Otherwise, it'll just keep showing everything there. I've learned that as long as you drive off of the field, so that way the lines are not showing up, when you get back on the field, it's not so bad. Which I will have to say, I'm running everything on high graphic settings, and I'm still pushing 120 frames a second while streaming, so I'm okay. Because, by the way, for those of you that have known that I was on console before for Farm Sim, I'm now on PC because trying to set up everything.
He completely betrayed us.
Yeah. Yeah, that will work too, Devil. Yeah, I was having a hell of a time trying to get everything to work properly on the PlayStation, and I was just like, you know what? I can just do it on here. And I got a pretty good deal on getting the year 1 pack from for like $60 instead of 80, because Giants sells it for 80, and I was like, you know what? Screw that. Like, I'll pay 60 for it. Sounds like a skill issue. I mean, it probably was, but I've been meaning to move it over to PC anyway, because now with PC, I can have Tangia up on the screen. Oh, shoot. That's right. The headland's not fully done. Because I cut that middle part. But now I can have Tangia over the screen instead of it being on another screen, and then I don't have to worry about changing my input in my monitor or anything like that. So I'll still use my my PS5 for games like Gran Turismo and stuff like that, but yeah.
Trader. Oh.
It's not really a trader though, because you're on Xbox, so.
How's that? It's still, you trade the console. Sorry, I was looking at a PC today, and bam, getting it. I'll probably up switching for your farm sim over there too.
Trader.
We'll really get this farm experience going.
Right.
What? It's getting me excited. What am I giving you credit to?
I started the company. And the PC.
Yeah, Devil. I will say, like, I did that years ago. I used to be Xbox all the way. And then in 2010, I built my first PC and sold my Xbox because I was like, I'm not going to play that anymore. I can play everything on PC. Technically, if I was still an Xbox player, that would be true, right? Like, because I can play all the Xbox games on PC, so it wouldn't be a big deal. With PlayStation, on the other hand, that is not the case. So there are still some games like Death Stranding and stuff like that that I cannot play on PC. Like Death Stranding 2, I'm not able to play that on PC. And games like Gran Turismo 7 and stuff like that, not available on PC. So there are certain games that I will end up playing on PlayStation 4. But the nice thing is, with having a PC that works really well, I could start looking at games that are available for Xbox that I could be like, oh, I want to play that game. But for the most part, everything that comes out on Xbox is mostly going to come out on Steam anyway with this new partnership between Microsoft and Steam. It sounds like most games are going to come out for like Windows and like the Xbox app for Windows, and then Steam will have access to it after a short amount of time for like exclusives and stuff. But
Just like how Xbox is getting American Truck Simulator.
yep, and Satisfactory.
Sorry, and what?
Satisfactory is going to come to console here. I don't know when, but pretty soon.
I never heard of that game before.
That's the factory game that I play with Riddler.
Never seen it before.
Are you messing with
Trigger.
me right now? You are
We'll
messing.
play some. Sorry, tomorrow we'll play some. Yeah, I forgot the game I'm talking about. We'll play some Roadcraft. Hangs out with Riddler. Wow, real.
Yeah, I ended up, well, so yeah.
Yeah, I know you're training me in for a new one.
No. Satisfactory is
Get a new
just like,
farm manager.
it's satisfying.
Get a new farm manager. I understand.
No, you will forever be my co-farm manager. That I can never take away from you. I will say though, FS25 runs a lot nicer on the PC. Because I can get a higher frame rate, so it's a lot more smooth on the PC. There's still the little laggy bits because being a server, but when I was testing everything out on like a solo farm without streaming, then I was hitting like 230, 220, 230 frames a second. I was just like, this is amazing.
But yeah, if I'm getting the PC, my stepson showed me, I think we're gonna take a break from Elm Creek and we're gonna try some stuff we've never been able to try before.
Right, yeah, do some actual like PC only maps, like some, like, I think it could be something where like instead of doing crossplay like every Friday, we could end up doing like some PC stuff and like, you know, toggle back and forth, like, you know, at one point, or make it like once a month, like every second Friday of the month or something, or every first Friday of the month or whatever is community night, and then after that it's PC maps. Because there are some really nice PC only maps that are like the big 4X maps and things like that that look amazing, but you can't do it because they're not crossplay. You know, Devil, that would be nice if we can just have everything cross-play and cross-save, especially on the farm sim side. I get it though. I understand why it can't be, because there's certain things that just can't be coded onto a console. But yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, Devil. Like, it'll probably be where it'll start making it to console quicker, especially with Xbox with their new console they're talking about. PlayStation is now talking about for the PS6 that they're looking at having more, a more wider compatibility options for developers. I mean, I think in reality, for me, Truck Sim's going to be the real test, in my opinion. That's going to be the biggest test to figure out, can we, PS, did I say something weird? But I think Truck Sim's going to be the big test for everything. Is joke you've ever heard? Oh, PS compatible. Oh, got you. I'm like, did I say something weird? Did it come out wrong? No, I know what you mean. Yeah. I'll put it this way. I love the games that come out on PlayStation, but when it comes to compatibility, they're total snobs about it. Just, they really are. It's like, oh, you need to do things our way, you know? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, it's like PlayStation is like the Apple variant of the gaming world, which is weird because I hate Apple. And not because, you know, not because of what I know from a tech perspective, but just I don't like the way that they do the things that they do, where they just gatekeep so much. It's like one big gaslighting. It's like, oh, here's all these crazy things that you can do with the new Apple phone. It's like, we've been able to do that on PC and Android for years. And PlayStation has done some of that in the past too. But I will say this. One thing that Sony does have down is it's very rare for me to see Xbox outperform PlayStation in terms of like performance. The Xbox One X or the Xbox Series X came close. But when you look at actual benchmarking, PlayStation does have kind of a corner in the market. But that still goes down to like Android versus Apple, right? When it comes to like visual performance, Apple has visually stunning displays, but they don't have the customization that Android does. And it's the same thing with PlayStation versus Xbox, is that PlayStation has visually stunning everything, right? But the thing that Xbox has done a lot of is customization and the ability to connect in more ways. And I will say that Xbox's backwards compatibility is much more robust than PlayStation. Hurley's in the house, y'all. How you doing tonight, Hurley? Did you that screenshot you sent earlier, did you get that race done in China in the rain? It's good, man. I'm messing with my new farm stick. I don't have a good camera angle to show it to you, but I did post in the general chat a picture of my setup. I've got my wheel on my stand, my stream deck right here next to it on the little platform, and then I have a little mount that I put on my desk for my farm stick. So it is a little far over to the side, but I'm managing. Devils is Crapbox always has an overheating problem with all their first systems. Yep. So that is mostly true, Devil, except for the PS5. The PS5 had a major overheating issue for people that were standing it up, because in the first generation of, actually it was the first two generations of the PS5, they had an issue where the thermal paste was actually getting hot and running down, and so it wasn't actually cooling anymore. It was like cooling up towards the bottom of the of where the CPU was sitting. So that was a pretty big issue, but I've never had mine standing up. I've always laid mine down. So, oh, nice, Hurley. You got the F1 Grand Slam. Little round of applause for Hurley there.
You know what you should get?
What should I get?
That comes out next year.
What's that?
Get Forza Horizon 6.
You know, that might be on my list now that I have a PC, because I played the Forza games back in the day when I had an Xbox, and I think I got up to Forza. Okay, I'd have to look at the list of the Forza games, but I want to say it was like Forza 3 or whatever the third one was that Motorsport? Maybe that was
I think
Motorsport.
so.
Yeah. Whatever the third Forza game was, I played up to those. And then, God, when did Forza Motorsport come out? When was Forza Motorsport released? Oh, that was, okay, that was the first one then. That was the very first. Okay. I'm just going to look it up right now. What was the... Okay, so Forza Motorsport 4 was the last one that I played. And then after that, oh my God. Bootsy Raid! Bootsy Raid! Bootsy! Horizon is a new beginning. Rise and raid. What's up, Bootsy fam? We got Uncle Justin in the house. There's the Bootsy. What's going on? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How were you doing tonight, Bootsy? It is so good to see your name come across the screen, my friend. And I got me a farm stick. What up? Great to see you as well, dude. Hell yeah. I'm playing with my brand new farm stick today. I'm hands in my stick today. Oh, dude. You don't realize what you're missing until you get something like this, and it's like, oh, this is so nice. But it takes a bit to get used to. Not gonna lie. So, how was your stream, man? How'd it go? And how's the fam doing? How's the wifey and kiddo doing? God, your kid's got to be. Hold on. Are we 7 months now? Right? 6 or 7. We gotta be close to that, right? Or am I overshooting that by a bit? Nice. 7 months. Aha! First try. You have a side panel, but you have a hard time with it? Are you talking a side panel as in like a button box, or? I think I know what you mean by that. Yeah, it is, like I said, it's a definitely a learning experience to get used to all that. Oh yeah, the side panel. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I looked into that too. I could see that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, the farm stick, the side panel, button boxes, all that kind of stuff. You know, when you're not used to using them, it can definitely be a big learning curve. And so far, this one's been a bit of a learning curve because like there's 2 modes. So there's the buttons in the back, and there's another mode, and you got to like make sure you're on the right mode for what you want to do and stuff like that. It's there's like 39 buttons I can map on this thing, and it's just wild. And then you got the wheel on top of it too. So, Curly said, I've been trying to work on get better grip in the rain. Yeah, that's the Hurley for F1. That's what I had a problem with too, was just trying to get good grip in the rain, man. Oh, I think that's, yep. Now we're going back and forth. All right, here you go. Let's get lined up. But yeah, how was Bootsy? How was your stream, man? How'd it go? I hope you had a great time. I know you usually have a fun time with everybody, so. Used mine for a little bit, loved it, but because it overpowers my controller, can't see the controls for the controller when you got it plugged in. I get that. It definitely does that for my steering wheel as well. So I'm having to get, the big thing I'm having to get used to with mine is not necessarily just using it, but also I've lost some of the functionality on my wheel that has moved over to the farm stick. So I don't like there's certain things that I have to start doing that. So, your your box doesn't like it when you push your buttons. Mine neither. Oh, you played the new Silent Hill? Wait, hold on. Like fully released, or is this like an early access? Like, is there legit a new Silent Hill game, or is it like a remaster? Because I didn't realize there was a new Silent Hill game coming out. I might have to look into that for Spooktober. Silent Hill F. Oh my God. I don't know how I missed that. I mean, obviously it's not Hideo Kojima, right? Because I mean, he's gone, so he's got his own thing going on. So who's the publisher for that? Like, who put that out? Ooh, you know what would be really fun to play with a joystick like this, or farm stick, is getting it set up to play like Construction Simulator. I bet that could be fun, using like the backhoes and the loaders and stuff, the cranes, all that kind of stuff. That would be fun. Oh my gosh. Pig is awake? Holy bejesus. That awoken by a drunken family member. I mean, that'll do it. Howdy doody, I love that. Or because I'm a dad and my kids grew up watching Toy Story, a lot of times when I get on calls at work, people be like, hello, and I'm like, howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, Hurley, China rips up my tires too, man. Right? Good morning. Yeah, that might be, you know what? I appreciate you bringing that up, Bootsy, because I've been thinking about a game I want to play through October to do like a spooky game for October. So, Neobards. Oh, okay. I can see why it's good then. I've heard lots of good things coming out of Neobards. So. Yeah, that's what I want, is like the OG vibe, you know? Because that's the thing, I played the crap out of the OG Silent Hill games. Silent Hill 1 and 2 were like a lot of my life growing up. I agree with that, Bootsy. Yeah, combat's never been good in Silent Hill games. Even like the first Resident Evil games didn't have great combat mechanics either. But Silent Hill was always very clunky with combat. But I mean, there's a reason for that, because you're not supposed to be some like, you know, big time military person or whatever. You were just a regular person getting stuck in that universe. Oh yeah, Silent Hill 2, there are some, every now and then I see somebody post about it and they're just like, why is this game so scary?
Yeah.
Where are my bonds?
Oh. And for everybody who's in here in Bootsy's raid, I'm sorry I did not do my spiel, but I'm Hollywood. You can call me that. You can call me Josh. And just don't call me late for dinner. That's all. And I play mostly sim games and racing games. And every now and then an RPG in there. something like that. Also, I will not be streaming after today until Monday. And Monday, I'm going to do my first ever Lego build stream. And that is going to be, I picked up as part of my bonus from work. I did a nice thing for myself with the approval of Mrs. Hollywood. And I bought the McLaren P1 Lego set. So 1/8 scale, 3,800 pieces. I haven't even opened the box yet. So we're going to do an unboxing and start the build on Monday because I have the day off of work because the wife and I are going on a trip this weekend. Not too far. We're just going about a 4-hour drive. And we're leaving tomorrow morning and we'll be back on Sunday. And then Monday will be our kind of day to recover. So plan on finishing Silent Hill F. Then Weenie and I are playing through Resident Evil 6. Nice. Then I'll be playing through Resident Evil 4 remake for the majority of October. Nice. I wish it came with the Lando Norris Mini. That would be awesome. But alas, it doesn't look like it does. Maybe that'd be a fun Easter egg inside of it though. Like, you know, the new ones having that. But oh, Barbara left the server.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off to bed.
Hey, no problem, man. Hey, it's good hopping on for a little bit with you.
Yeah, so 5 o'clock in the morning comes early.
Yeah, it does. Wait, hold on. 5 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
What are you getting up at 5 for?
Get kids ready for school.
Damn, you got to get up that early?
Yeah, my daughter's bus is here by 6:30, 6:40.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's right. 5 o'clock comes around fast. Well, get some good sleeps, my friend, and I'll be sending pictures in the IRL channel while we're out vacationing a little bit this weekend.
All right, buddy.
Have a good night, buddy.
All right, have fun.
Yep. Irish. Later, man. Bootsy man. You were getting scared from his stream, so you muted it when you played Borderlands. Hey, that's all right. Are you playing Borderlands 4? Because I think that's I've been hearing mixed feelings about it. So that one. There we go. Oh, Borderlands 2, never finished it. Hey, good choice. I loved Borderlands 1 and 2. I tried playing 3, and for whatever, like, and maybe this is just me, but I think it just got, oh no, sorry, let me take that back. I played Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, Tales from the Borderlands, Tiny Tina's, and the Borderlands, the prequel, or the pre-sequel, or whatever it was called. And I played, so those 4, and then I played a little bit of Borderlands 3, and I just couldn't, I couldn't get into it. It's like it lost its luster. It's kind of like Battlefield 6. I don't plan on getting it because I played the beta and I was like, it doesn't scratch the itch for me anymore. Sounds good, Pig. Thanks for popping in for a little bit, buddy. Yeah, it started out bad and I was just like, I can't do it. And I've heard Borderlands 4 is kind of a redemption for that, but it's almost like the hardcore Borderlands players are the ones who really like it. And the people who were like, oh, I want Borderlands 1 and 2 kind of vibe are just disappointed. Because yeah, Borderlands, I played about, I want to say 10 hours of Borderlands 3 and I uninstalled it. I was just like, I couldn't, every time I got on, I was like, it just isn't there anymore. It's not as good as it was. Oh, Hurley, these last couple of weekends, yeah, they've been rough for McLaren, and I really don't want to see Max win another championship. I don't. Like, he's good, but I think we need to have some variety, and I hope that McLaren does not screw them over and make Norris try to go for the title and snub out. Like, honestly, I think if they do that, here's my thing. If if McLaren decides to push Norris for the title and snub out Piastri, I think Piastri should move to another team. I really do. Because you know they're not going to get rid of Norris. And I know Piastri has a long-term contract. I just don't think they're going to get rid of Norris. And I think they're just going to, like, they say they don't play favorites. But I'm sorry, that slow stop for Norris and them telling Piastri to give the position back, that's a bunch of bull. Like, even Max was like, what? I want to go down a little bit more on here, let's try that. I wanted to get the music and the tractor sounds a little more even. Yeah, he is. He's such a solid driver, and I think that if they give him a shot, he's gonna get it. Now, this last race, I don't know what happened. I saw him lock up, but like, it doesn't feel right to me. Like Baku, him crashing out in the first lap, and like his jump start and everything. Ooh, Elder with a hydrate. All right, here we go. Thank you, Elder. Also, how are you, Elder? Good to see you. But yeah, that crash out in the first lap, and like let's just start from the beginning, right? Jump start on the starting grid, and then not getting a good start even after that, and then locking up into that, was it corner 2 or yeah, corner 2? I think that's what it was. Like, oh, you're grinding out the M55? Oh, buddy. Yep, that's a thing. Yeah. Oh, Hurley, absolutely. Like, it's anybody's deal right now. But here's the thing: in order for, like, it's really the top 3 in the race. So Oscar, Lando, and Max would all have to finish midfield for somebody else to pop up and take it. So it's really between Oscar, Lando, and Max, right? It's not, there's nobody else that's really doing anything miraculous that's going to bring that up. So we'll see. But yeah, the 45-minute relay. It's so slow. Like, I took Fanta Brian, what's up? Good to see you. Last night we were playing some War Thunder, and I had an M55 that was haunting one of the capture points, and I caught him by surprise. And like, they're kind of a glass cannon too, right? Like, it's when you're using it, I mean, was it a 205 millimeter or 203 millimeter cannon? But like you said, fire once, fold your laundry, fire again. So I caught one by surprise, and it took me 6 shots to take it down while shooting it with my 50 cal, and he couldn't shoot me because his reload was so slow. And I ended up getting a critical hit on the second hit, so he couldn't move either. So I basically just bullied him until I could get him down. And I kind of felt bad because I'm like, I know what that's like, especially playing with the SPJ, you know, again, glass cannon with the big gun. Hey, it's Peachy. I'm doing good. You know what, Peachy? I'm doing peachy. Don't take that the wrong way. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, dude. I'm playing with the new farm stick. You can't see it on camera. I'm gonna have to adjust my camera so people can see what I've got going on, but yeah, I've got my setup now. It's kind of nice. I like it. Like, you can kind of see it on camera over here, but it definitely makes it easier for like lifting up and putting down. I lift things up and put them down. It makes it easier for using the implements and everything, for sure. No, not that line. Thank you. Like being able to use one button to like run the equipment and like fold it and start it and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty awesome. The only thing I just got to get used to is now how it all works together with the wheel and like what buttons do what, and then yeah. Ooh, Irish with 2 hours of view time. Way to go, Irish. Thank you. Yeah, isn't it that T58? Isn't that like the 8.7? Wasn't that like an 8.7? I think I looked at that one too. I didn't pull the trigger on any of them, honestly. I'm not even at that BR these days, so I haven't played long enough or as much. But I want to say that's the one I saw. That was the 2.5 second reload, 155 mil gun. Like that is just nutty. .83. Okay, yeah. US heavy with a French autoloader. Nice. Yeah. I'm working on my tier 5 stuff, or the 5.0 and higher. So right now my lineup, I've been working on Sweden. So right now I've got like the T34 and a couple others. Or no, it's a T28. T28? T34. One of those two. I don't remember exactly offhand, but I've been working on that, and I've got I think I just unlocked my first 5.3, I think. So getting up there. I really only play once or twice a week anyway, so it takes a lot longer for me to unlock stuff than some people. But I will have to say, moving Farm Sim from PS5 over to PC, I feel like it just looks better. Like, there's the sun setting over there. There are a couple things that are a little wonky, like those windows over there are kind of weird, but like the moon looks clearer and everything. Kind of neat. And it runs smoother too. I guess that's what happens when I can actually get more than, 30 frames a second. Yeah, the one that I've been waiting to come back that I might actually buy, which is good for the you know, kind of lower tier BR, like that 404 to 5 range, is the Salve with the autoloader. That would be nice to pick up, but once I get past this BR that I'm at, like once I start getting to like 5s and 6s, it may not make any sense. Although I have heard some people say that that Salve can actually hold its own up to like BR7. Yeah, it is a menace. Yeah. And actually, one of the people I play with, Perky, that's her favorite tank. They picked it up on a sale last year, and she, like, that is her favorite tank to use, hands down. That and the L62. She really likes the L62 as well. Yeah, right? That's what Rain always says. He's like, people will get in his chat and be like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm seal clubbing. Because they drop down tiers for me and my kiddo, because we're not high tier at all. So, like, we're just grinding away. Every now and then, though, and thankfully, none of the people that I work with typically watch my streams, but when I'm slow at work, I'll usually try to get a couple rounds of War Thunder in. I don't know that I'm going to get much more done on this field other than plowing it, because I plan to hop offline here in about between 10, 10:30, something like that. I want to make sure I get a decent amount of sleep, and then, because we got a 4-hour drive in the morning. And then I want to get my clothes picked out for the weekend tonight. Yeah, the first time that Rain used the phrase seal clubbing, I was like, what? I didn't know what he was talking about. And then and then he told me. Yes, we will definitely have to do that, Bootsy. Like Wednesday nights I stream War Thunder usually. But that's when I'm full squad with Rain and Perky and my kiddo. But I'll definitely have to get a day in there. Once it gets to winter time, I'll probably end up having more times where I'll have, like, I'm contemplating. So Saturday mornings will be more prevalent, and then I'm contemplating bringing in Sunday afternoons, because once I get past, once I get done watching the F1 race, I'm usually gaming anyway. And so that might be an option to do some, like, you know, call it Seal Club and Saturday, or Seal Club and Sundays. Although I'm the Seal, so I'm the low tier guy, because I haven't gotten up there yet. But that's all right. Kind of glad I put on the 90s. Oh yeah, we'll have to work something out for sure, Bootsy. Absolutely. Like, I don't mind doing it on off-stream days either. Like, there might be a time, like on a Thursday night or something like that, because I normally don't. Ooh, what do we got here? We got a Bob coming in. Bob with the resub. 7 months subscribed. Bob, you, sir, are a legend in my book. I appreciate you so much. All right, what do we got here? We're getting low on beans, guys. We're almost out. We got probably maybe 20 left. 15 or 20, 25, something like that. Let's see. Oh, no, there's probably like 25. Somewhere around there. Yeah, it looks like there's still some... Hell yeah, Bob. All right, here we go. Green bean. I don't know. It's probably lime or green apple or something like that. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. That was lime. Got off early? Oh, it was not early. I was on actually later than I normally. Well, I'm usually at the very latest. I'm usually done by about 10:30. So that's usually the very latest that I'll stay on during the week because number one, I need sleep, but mostly because Mrs. Hollywood is like, she's like, if you don't get off at a decent time, you're probably going to end up being up way too late. And I'm like, you're right. And so she keeps me honest. Hey, sounds good, Bootsy. Thank you so much, man. You have yourself a wonderful day at work tomorrow. And I hope it's a uneventful Friday for that. And yeah, we're going to enjoy our weekend so much. I'll be posting some stuff in the IRL channel in my Discord because we're going to go see some cool stuff and do some cool things. And so, but you have yourself a wonderful evening, and we'll keep in touch on the War Thunder thing. I definitely want to do some of that, and I got to catch you on a community night with trucking again for sure. So, ooh, Hurley, 1 day, 10 hours of watch time. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Thank you. We are almost done with this field. Maybe we'll have enough time to get in and get it planted. Thanks so much, Booty. Much love right back at you. Now Hurley's pulling out the flex. He's like, look, guys, I've been following Hollywood for more than a year. I love it. I still appreciate you so much, Hurley. Like, you were the person who gave me the validation that starting streaming was the right thing to do. And, you know, connecting over F1 and here you are still a year later, like, yeah. Whoa. But yeah, man, I'm so thankful for you. It's awesome. I need to try to find more times to get in your streams. Have you hit affiliate yet? Like, I don't know if that's a something you're working towards or if you're just streaming for fun or whatever, but I'm not sure if you've gotten there yet. I'd love to like get the community to kind of help you get there. Speaking of Discord, there's the Discord link. Oh, stars are coming out. Stars are coming out. That's kind of a cool view with the moon in the background. Looking at the plowed lines in the ground. You know, that's probably the best way to go about it, Hurley, honestly. Like, I know some people who just get so bent out of shape trying to get to that milestone of hitting affiliate. And I will say that it can be tough, you know. I was very thankful that I ended up getting around some really cool communities and I was able to hit affiliate pretty quickly. But man, it's just like, there's some people that it just becomes an obsession. And so probably good that it's not that much a lot. Is that Bob?
Yes, it is, sir.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
How you
So
been,
how
man?
you feeling, pal?
I'm better. I'm better. It's I'm still recovering. I'm not back to 100%, but I'm close. I'm like 95%.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. It's it was a bit rough there for a while. Last week was really rough. The whole house got it, man. Like the youngest got it. He didn't get it as bad, but I'm pretty sure he's the one who brought it home. But yeah, it was. I got it pretty rough. The wifey got it. Our teenager didn't get it as bad either, but I was pretty much bed or couch ridden for like 3 days.
Jesus.
Yeah. Now for
What
me,
was it? Just a cold?
no, I'm pretty sure it was COVID. So I didn't take a test or anything, but I'm pretty sure it was COVID. Because I had COVID a year ago, just under it was like end of September, beginning of October last year. It's like always when school starts, you know, we always get sick because, you know, kids go to school and somebody's sick and they, you know, pass it around and bring it home. But it literally felt almost the same. It wasn't identical to what I had last year, but it was pretty darn close. The only thing that was missing was like the body aches and the fever and stuff like that. But it was, and for me, anytime I get sick, it's like a pretty bad head. Like I have chronic bronchitis and chronic sinusitis. So what that means is I'm going to get bronchitis and I'm going to get a sinus infection every time I get sick, or most times. And this time the bronchitis, like that's just a given. The sinuses weren't as bad, but I'm at the point now where my voice is mostly back. My nose doesn't, like I can breathe through my nose and it's not dripping anymore. And the cough is pretty much at bay. Every now and then I'll have a coughing fit when I'm trying to like get crap out of my lungs. But for the most part, it's been good. This week's been a huge improvement and every day I feel better. So.
That's good.
Yeah. How have you been?
Tired, but good.
Yeah. Guys still.
It's been raining. I don't know about you, but it's been raining here.
Oh, yeah, I know we had a bit of rain. That was, oh, geez. I didn't realize I had oh, that's right. Barber borrowed my roller. I was like, why is my roller sitting there? Yeah, we had some rain. It was probably back. Oh my God. They've got my freaking pressure washer sitting on top of the trailer. That's right.
Oh yeah, we had some, I guess, bad weather. I don't.
Yeah. How do I? There we go. Unfasten. Yeah, we had the most we had was like we had some oh geez. What is happening? Oh my God. Oh my God. I am quite literally, oh, I was stuck. Oh, and now I'm in the ground. Well, I guess I'm not moving that right now. I guess I'll just take the lance and do that. Yeah, we had a storm system that came through that was kind of like, it was really spotty, but it was interesting because it wasn't, we didn't get a lot of rain, like really heavy rain. We just got like a really long period of rain. So, but did you guys? So, did you get any of the like the rain you got was from like the outer edge of that hurricane that was going up there in the North Atlantic?
It might have been,
Okay.
but
I
it
know,
was just like Tuesday we got thunderstorms, poured down rain.
yeah.
Today was at like 6 o'clock. It was raining, and then it stopped.
All right. Yeah, I mean, thunderstorms. It like for me here, the thunderstorms are kind of wishy-washy. Like sometimes they can be really bad, and other times it's just a thunderstorm. So for us, it's like it's usually we know that it's getting bad when we start seeing warnings of like, you know, strong thunderstorms or severe thunderstorms. That's when we know it's typically bad. Oh, no.
Yeah, no, we didn't get that.
That's good.
But the thing that sucked Tuesday was we had to sit outside till at least 7
Oh,
because it's a fair, street fair,
right.
so we have to stay open. So we waited till they waited till about at least 7, and then they said, okay, fuck it.
Yeah. Well, I should probably turn that off. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, I got this new farm stick and I'm trying to learn how to use it, and so I'm hitting wrong buttons and stuff all over the place. I feel like a total noob sometimes. It's like I'm trying to relearn the game all over again. Okay, so button 19 is... Which one's 19? Oh my god. That one. Aha! And then... There we go. I did it. So how far does your actual like outdoor season go until? Is it like basically until the snow flies or what?
No, it's just till the end of October.
Okay. So you got like a month of busy season left. Well, outdoor busy season, then you guys are working on all the equipment and stuff, right?
Yeah, we do. Well, we do the wheel in Baltimore
Okay.
at the pier until Christmas, and then
Oh, sure.
after that we do the Flyers Wine Carnival in Philly, but that's like a one day thing,
Sure.
and then that's it really. So,
Okay. Cool.
you guys have many carnivals around you?
We have one that goes once a year, and so it's the Red River Valley Fair, and so it's like your typical, you know, mid-size carnival, and we usually have concerts and monster trucks and demolition derby and stuff like that around there too. So not too bad. And then we have like the state fairs. So there's like the North Dakota State Fair and the Minnesota State Fair that are usually kind of around the same time. They're usually in like August, like late August, early September. But those are like your big, like they have carnival rides and stuff too, but they're like the big, huge, what do you call it? Like events, you know? So they've got all the different vendors and all the things. I mean, I don't know. I suppose that probably makes a lot more sense to you since you're in that world more. Like, smaller carnivals versus state fairs are just, it's a different experience, you know?
Well, no, State Fair is a bigger carnival. That's all.
Yeah, just a bigger carnival, right? Yeah. All right.
Like
So
we used to do state fairs, but there just wasn't no money in them. And it was just,
right, there's so much that not everybody's spending time at the midway, you know. Okay, so that. Oh shoot. All right, what button? Oh, there we go. Okay.
that Wolverine game looks badass. I don't know when it's coming out.
I don't know when it's coming out either, but I agree. It looks really good.
It's
Okay.
violent though.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
Well, no, I mean it's more violent than like, but it's made by the same people that made or produced by the same people that produced Ratchet and Clank.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that.
So hopefully it's good.
I think it will be. Like I kind of hope that it goes along the lines of like the Batman Arkham series. I think if they have that kind of feel to it, where it's like that dark and brooding kind of deal, but you also have kind of a story that goes along with it. I think if they can pull that off, that'll be really good. I'm just worried that it's just going to be violent to be violent because it's Wolverine, and that it's not actually going to have any depth to it. But if it's made by, if it's being produced by the people that produced Ratchet and Clank, then maybe, just maybe, it'll actually have a decent story. Because Ratchet and Clank had a great story.
The movie sucked, but the story was great.
Yeah, the movie was eh.
Well, that's like I don't know if you, but I rented it, and in my opinion, I not. If you were going to watch it, is that Fantastic Four, the new one?
Yeah.
It as much as I love Pedro Pascal or whatever his name is, dude, that movie put me to sleep.
Did it really?
Oh, dude, it is boring.
No way.
Like, I mean, yes. Like, I feel bad for Pedro, did a great job. But story-wise, and Galactus looked awesome. Don't get me wrong, Galactus looked fucking fantastic. But the story was just, it was boring. Like, I don't know, it wasn't what I expected.
Okay. No, that's fair.
But then again, you might like it. I don't know. But I mean, I wouldn't suggest buying it. I would suggest renting it first.
Yeah.
Before you pay for it.
I'll probably wait till
they're going to be in Doomsday anyhow. So,
right. Yeah.
Because it says it at the end of the movie. Fantastic Four will return.
Well, and I knew they were going to. So that's not a surprise to me. But I think for me, the biggest thing that I think about when it comes to these movies is like I didn't go see it in theaters because I wasn't sure about it. And I was like, do I really want to spend $100+ for the whole family to go see this movie in theaters? And the answer is like, well, not really. So, but I will say that, the whole idea of rebooting the Fantastic Four for like the third time, it's like, okay, like I get it. I get that it's a big part of it, and they want to try to bring all this stuff together. Well, like, come on, guys. You know? Activate lane is 8. That is... Oh, I see what's going on. Because that's also the same button that AI goes on. Okay. So then, how do I...
I mean, it Silver Surfer was a win. And I don't know. They had a baby, and a baby had powers. Galactus wanted a baby. And it was just... Ben wasn't good. Ben was too... The thing was too nice.
Yeah, don't give too much of it away, because I do want to watch it, but...
Well, no,
but,
I'm not. I'm just saying, like...
Yeah.
The thing in the comics, grumpy.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, even
Like,
in the
the
other
thing with-
movies, he was grumpy. Like, that's... He was mad because of everything that happened in his life, and then this happened again, you know?
Yeah. But in this one, they got him too nice, too babyish. It's just, I mean, I'm not going to tell you about the movie, but it's just, him and it's just too babyish. Like,
Yeah.
he's not grumpy at all. And it's just, like, what's his name did a great job. Pedro Pascal did awesome. I'm not going to say he didn't. But other than that, I don't know. Would
Yeah.
I watch it again? No.
Okay. That's fair.
Would I still watch the Avengers Doomsday when it comes out with 10 minutes? Yes.
Well,
Now, the one I would
that's
watch
different, though.
again is the Thunderbolts.
That one was... I liked
fucking
that.
hilarious.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of that... So, there's some people that have said, like, the Thunderbolts just wasn't their thing, and... Like, even my brother said, like, Thunderbolts was kind of meh for him because it just didn't have the same feel as the other Marvel movies. And I said, that's the point, dude. Like, they're
Yeah,
the
that's the whole point. It's not supposed to.
Yeah, they're the misfits. They're the new Avengers. It's, you know, and that's part of the, that was part of the draw for me, because I remember growing up reading the comics and... you know, with Red Guardian and Black Widow and all the, you know, it's like that group was one of the best groups in the comics, because they were not your prim and proper superhero. They were unconventional. They did things in an unconventional way, and they really captured that in the movie. And I was very happy with that. And I even told my oldest son, who, you know, him and we've bonded over comics and movies, and you know, we've got loads of comic books that we've collected over the years, and he's even read a lot of like the Secret Wars stuff where they talk about the new Avengers in that series. And he even said that, you know, the biggest thing that he's really enjoyed about this new phase is that it's bringing different characters into the spotlight, and not just focusing on the same old, you know, Captain America and all these people. Like, even the Captain America, was it New World Order with
Yeah.
Sam Wilson? Like, I even liked that better than some of the other movies, because it brought a new character to light that is somebody who we can get behind, you know? Somebody who we can understand.
I just don't think Harrison Ford should have been the Red Hulk.
I do agree with that. I think that
As
it
much
should have
as
been
I
somebody else.
As much as I love Harrison Ford, I think they did him dirty.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Was it awesome seeing? Fuck yeah, but it wasn't. It just.
Yeah, I hear you. I think the hardest part is the way that they did it wasn't like, I wish they would have shown more about how he became Red Hulk, like what happened. They kind of touched on it, but it wasn't enough. Jeez, kind of scared me. That's pretty nice.
I like how they kept the brain guy the same.
Sorry, Bob. The teenager came over. He's chatting with me for a minute.
Oh no, he's fine. The brain dude, the same guy.
Chatting.
Hi, Bob.
Buddy,
He said, "Hey."
the guy that was the brain guy at the end of the last one.
Oh,
Was
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
the one with not Eric, okay, Edward Norton.
Yeah. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name right now. I'll have enough lime to do this whole field. That's all right. I have more in the container.
Yeah, I like him as the same dude.
Yeah.
Like he became what the hell was that guy's mastermind? Not mastermind.
Taskmaster.
Brainiac? Not Brainiac.
Taskmaster.
No, the guy with the huge head.
Oh, that's Brainiac.
No, that's Superman. Butthead.
Or no, yeah, you're right. That's Superman. No, I think it was Taskmaster. I think that's what his name was.
No, I think it was Mastermind.
Was it Mastermind? It was either Mastermind or Taskmaster.
It wasn't Taskmaster. It was hold on. I gotta Google this. I'll be back.
Yep.
The leader.
Oh, the leader. That's okay. Yes, that's right.
I knew it was something. A big head.
Yeah. The leader. Yeah, that character, he was good. He played that character really well. The only thing I wish they would have done with that is a little bit more of the story behind the leader, because they didn't really talk about where he came from. Like,
But no, see, that's the thing. You have to. See, that's why people. People gave up on the Edward Norton movie.
right.
The problem with that was when the oh jeez, what was his name? What's the other fucking the whole villain?
Oh,
That's the same size as
Abomination.
yes. Abomination went to that doctor,
Right.
whatever. Get a guy's name. Boss. Well, I can't think of the guy's name. But anyway, when the soldier went to the doctor to become the leader, he said, "Give me what you gave what Banner has."
Yep.
And the guy said, "It's not going to be the same for you."
Yep.
Well, when the soldier became Abomination, he beat the crap out of the doctor.
Yep.
And if you pay attention, at the end, the doctor got some of the gamma, because the gamma capsule broke. And
Right.
he was bleeding and his head was pulsating. And the gamma went into the doctor.
Right.
So that's how the doctor
Became the leader.
became the leader. But see, if nobody pays attention, since nobody paid attention to the Edward Norton movie,
Right.
they don't understand that. That's why, I mean, like you, I agree there should have been a storyline behind the leader, but
like a flashback even to show, like, you know, when he was talking about his story and stuff, to show like, okay, that's, you know, a quick little flashback to show how that happened would have probably tied some stuff together, because that was the biggest complaint that a lot of people had, where they're like, where'd this guy come from? How does he know these people? How did he know to target the, you know, the president and, you know, turn him into Red Hulk and all that stuff? Like, you know. But I
and
agree.
see, it should have been, the hell's that guy's name? The guy that originally played the General Ross.
I can't think of his name, but I know
Sam-
who you're talking about. But
Sam Elliott.
Sam. Was it Sam Elliott? I didn't think that was Sam Elliott.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, because I don't know if that was, it was not Sam Elliott. It was, I'm bad with names. I'd have to look him up too. But I know who you're talking about. The problem is he was already in his 50s at that point in time.
Yeah, but
Like, could he have even played that role? All right. Let's disconnect that.
Sam Elliott.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was Sam Elliott.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. Huh. I suppose when I see Sam Elliott, I think of, you know, who he is today, not for, That's crazy.
Because William Hurt played him in The Black Widow.
Right.
Clancy Brown. Clancy James Brown played him in.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Because I'm looking at. Okay, so in Samuel Stearns is the doctor in. So you're talking to Edward Norton Hulk. So it was William Hurt who played General Ross in that one.
No. William Hurt played
General Thunderbolt Ross. I'm looking at it right now.
No. Hold on. I think you're wrong.
I mean, I'll show it on stream. I'm on IMDb and it shows. So you might be talking about if you go back to, it is the 2003 with Eric Bana. That was Sam Elliott with General Ross. But the Edward Norton one was William Hurt. All right, let's go ahead and save here because we're going to be done for the night.
Okay, you were right.
I was like, I'm staring at it. My eyes better not be deceiving me.
But he couldn't. No, they should have brought back Sam Elliott or somebody instead of Harrison Ford as General Ross.
I do agree with that because it's just like switching actors so much for each of these things. It's hard to keep things in line, right? So it just makes it somewhat difficult to be able to see the same person. Like if you're not seeing the same person, it makes it hard to put those timelines together. Oh, okay. Let's see. Who are we going to raid tonight? Let's go with. Hey, Queen. Good timing. I'm raiding out right now. I got to get to bed. I got a trip this weekend. The wifey and I are going out, taking a date weekend for her birthday. Oh, let's see. What do we got going on here? Yeah, it is. Oh, I need to change this to following. Let's see who can we go for here? They're doing some. Oh, okay. So that's Rebs and okay, they're doing Marvels. Assetto Corsa. I think I know who I'm gonna go to. We're gonna keep the farming deal alive. Let's see, is he still going strong? Oh yeah, he's still going strong. All right. I'm gonna pop off the voice chat here, Bob. I'm gonna do my little raid out deal and then I'm gonna be heading to bed. But I appreciate you popping in. It was good to talk to you for a bit.
All right, sir.
I hope you have a non-eventful rest of your week and it goes smoothly. And on Monday, by the way, during the day, if you're not busy, I'll be doing a Lego build stream. So it'll start around like 11 a.m. your time.
I will try.
Yeah. That's all I ever ask for. I'm always thankful when everybody, whoever can make it, but don't pressure yourself just from my behalf. But yeah, I'll be on for a few hours that day. So I got my I got a second camera, so I don't have to move my main camera, and I got that all set up, and I'm going to set up a table right here so that way I can sit in my gamer chair and still do that, and I'll have it all laid out. And I haven't even opened the box yet, so it's going to be all new. So, but you have yourself a good night, sir, and we will chat with you later.
All right, sir.
Night, bud. All right, chat. We're going to go head over to somebody I haven't rated in a while. So my buddy NJ, or Nick as he is also known as, he's doing some farming right now with some really interesting tractors. It's kind of crazy looking, but I like it. And he's got a little community farm going on there too. So we're going to head on over there. I appreciate all of you. As always, here is the raid message if you feel like letting everybody know where you're coming in from with the raid. And as I was just telling my buddy Bob, we are getting over on Monday. We're going to be doing a Lego build stream, a 3,800 something piece, 1/8 scale McLaren P1 that we're going to start working on. So, and we'll probably work on that periodically throughout the next few weeks. So appreciate you all. Enjoy some music while we get ready for the raid over to NJN Live. And again, we'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend. Peace out.